Again, for the record, I'm not a Kane hater. I just went with JDS because I really thought JDS plus science equals belt. Well, that's not true, especially if it's Brazilian science, I guess. But I'm not paying anybody the wager until Kane's medical tests are cleared. Like, he comes back cleared. It's the least I can do. So, that's it. Yeah, I lost. 3 wagers. One of them's being shipped here. And Sturgill actually, CS I call him, he actually got second prize in the contest, and I owe him a wager. So y'all get your wagers next week when I get around to sending them out. But, on an up note, what I tell you, coming for you. First place Packers. Let's go. But, man, it's looking bad. Guys keep dropping like flies big time. So, it's rough. Jermichael Finley, like, Joker could be done forever. Like, what, a damaged spinal cord or inflamed spinal cord? That's not anything, to take lightly. So yeah, got a nice fat stack of cards. I will humbly be showing a majority of these. I should almost put my face down because you'll see. There's just stuff in here that is just awesome that somebody got for me. Just because. So pretty humbled by it. But during the week, I did get one of these cool things from, was it TriStar Fulfillment Services up in New Jersey. This was a contest win from Sergeant Davis, 237. Where you at, Chris? I haven't seen you or whatever forever. Hope you're not mad, and hope everything's okay. So give me a holler if you could. Also, give 2 shout-outs because I posted a little something on Twitter. I said I would make some people famous, and so I want to give a shout out to Robert. I'm going to put his Twitter handle below. I think he does have a YouTube account also. He is a cool TTMer, kind of a big roller. He sends training gloves, so watch out. He kind of sends the big stuff. And then a big hefty shout out to my buddy out in Reno who just got a job. Dude, totally in your corner, super stoked for you. And so yeah, Ben Martinez, most of you guys probably have him subbed already. If you haven't, check him out. He's a really cool guy out in Reno, doing in-person graphing. I think he does TTMs too, like a widespread array of TTMs, celebrities, sports. What else is there? I'm not sure. But yeah, shout out to you guys, and it's cool collecting with you guys. So back to what I was going to show you. I did get a Gustafson first auto. I think this is a it's a 2013 knockout. Still haven't taken out of the top loader. I hate top loader glare. I don't really have a collection of anything really in top loaders except for some of my higher end cards in my drawer. You know, not higher end cards that are like either Inperson or TTM signed, not like certified cards. So I might wager this one day. Never know. Or I might hook somebody up with it or whatever. Whoever might want to trade me who really wants it, I'll trade it. This was a hookup from Big Blue 89. My pal Mike out in New Jersey. Went to a UFC gym opening out in Long Island, I think. And just told him to have sticky fingers and hook me up with UFC promos if he was able to. I think he also did take BJ Penn cards for me, but the way things all worked out, he wasn't able to get those signed. But he said he scored me a Frankie Edgar UFC promo, but what he did not say, this is nice and this is like a fine point paint pen, I believe. But check this out. I'm gonna have to introduce these two guys. Marcel, Mike thought of you too. So Marcel, just yet another UFC promo to add to your fat stack that needs to be shipped out to the Netherlands. So Mike, hey, thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. UFC promo is in a good home, and I know Marcel's probably doing like cartwheels or barrel rolls or whatever. So yeah, thanks a lot, Mike. It's cool collecting with you too. And this was a trade that was disappointing. not what was traded for, but kind of how it was delivered by the post office. See how it says like "Do not bend." I'm showing this side because the other side has my address on it. I don't feel like just making that available for everybody to see. But I thought it was like envelope that he used before, you know. But there's just like a huge crease down it, down the whole thing. You get the idea. But then you like look at this thing that it was shipped in. There really isn't a crease on the folder. Well, I guess there is a crease on the folder. It kind of goes right across. This thanks for the Addies thing, but somehow it wasn't handed to me folded or in my mailbox because the mailman gave it to me by hand. But I got a really nasty, awesome Dwayne Bang, Coach Bang UFC promo sign, but literally like folded like right in half. Let's see if we can pick it up on there. Just look at that. Just a deep fold. So that's disappointing, but it's PC, so I don't really care because it's going to be going in a little dollar store frame. Going to be going up on the wall, so I don't mind, but it's just kind of like, what the heck? Who folded that? So maybe it was somebody who had it out for him. But Jeffrey, thanks a lot for the trade. Big time. I really like this promo. I think you might even have one more that I might want to get my hands on, so we'll stay in touch for sure. I'll put Jeffrey's Twitter handle down below. You can check him out and connect with him. And lastly, for UFC promos wise, I did get these yesterday, which was Thursday, like the 24th. I think that today's 25th. The one for Marcel was already put away, but fighting this weekend. I forget who he was fighting. Oh, he was fighting Luke Barnett. I got Andrew Craig for the win. So yeah, it says, David, thanks for the kind words. Take her easy. So yeah, it's A highlight Craig. So it's pretty dope. And I got an extra one that's available for trade if somebody wants it. Send across the send right across the rug. Check out the rug. I think he's trying to grow something for making a harrow. So yeah, real nice promos. I saw that he had them online. I had to jump on those. So nice TTM return from Andrew Craig, hooking it up big time last week. Or not last week. I got it obviously yesterday, but hooking it up. I corresponded with him a little bit on Twitter. Did get this also yesterday. Actually, I had 3 returns yesterday and 1 RTS because one bad address. But coming through with Matt Brown. I am losing my focus on this video right now. Not physical focus on the camera, but talking wise. I got stuff to show and I'm worried about the time, but I don't care about the time. You're watching because you want to see cards. So here we go. And believe it or not, Ben Henderson and I squashed it, I guess. He signed for me. I thought something was up because Trent got his TTM back and we sent the same time. Trent got his TTM back with cards unsigned and the typical 3x4 signed Kodak photo of Benson with his belts that he used to have. And I never got mine, so I kind of thought something might be up. And then this is just an awesome looking card. Let's see if I can get a focus. Yeah, we got it. So yeah, really cool card. Smooth. Ben Henderson. So yeah, that doesn't make him my favorite fighter again, but it definitely is a really fun success getting that done. So I'm not sure if he ran out of the 3x4s or if my letter made a difference, because in my letter I just jumped into it right away in my little 3x4 saying, you said you would sign when I saw you in Milwaukee, when I saw him, and he told us no, he'd come back and sign, but he never did. So I think with that jumping off right away in my letter, maybe that made them put it aside. I'm sure probably his fiance or somebody at the gym probably filters his mail and handles it. And maybe that got set aside until he got back from China or Japan, wherever he was just at. So that's those. And then I did get another TTM return, a couple other returns. Roy, your boy let me down big time. I sent 3 cards off to John Howard. I sent one of these title shots. Shiny. It's hard to see. Easy to see in person, obviously. And a moment of truth. and then a duplicate title shot marked for him to keep. Well, the Joker keeps the duplicate title shot marked for him to keep and the moment of truth. So I didn't get the one card I really wanted. So that is TTM tip 14.A.1. Only send really what you really want signed, because you might get something that you don't want signed if you send too much. So that's kind of one of those lessons. I should have just sent one moment of truth and called it a day, but I was trying to make it more worth my while by sending another card. So I still need the moment of truth, which David Pop, you owe me, sucker. Where is that? So I got that moment of truth coming anyways, and then I got this. So I got one of these for trade. This one's for trade. So maybe I'll make a deal with Connor to get something that he got recently. This was, I think I showed you this a couple weeks ago. I got this card from Jeffrey, the guy I got the Dwayne Bang promo from. I did do some transplant surgery. Getting my butt kicked by a penny sleeve. So I took the whole label off and then cut the gray part off because it was all part of the sticker. And look at this, for the set, an Akiyama signed card. So there we go. I do air quotes a lot, sorry. I'm not saying sorry, it's just what I do. There you go. So yeah, if you look at the A, it blends right into the V that was on the mat. It's kind of cool. Not the A, but the first character of it is Akiyama, or whatever it says. It probably says, I hate Topps cards or something on it. So yeah, turned out really, really good. So I'm happy about that. Now these are the 11 cards that I got done at UFC, not I got done, but somebody got done for me at UFC 166. And I really should just put my head down in humility. I mean, just rent my clothes, put ashes on my head, because, yeah, I'm really grateful for this. So yeah, I can't say anything more about it, but I'm sincerely thankful, Eric. I know you probably might watch this. Doesn't sound right, but whatever. I just want to give kudos to Eric, eBiz52 on Twitter. I remember him. We connected way back in the MMA graphing days. Is this even recording? Yeah, 12 minutes. So I'm just gonna get to it now. Yeah, he was eBiscuit back in the MMA graphing days, and just stayed in touch. So he hit me up, told me to send him cards to take to Houston, and he hooked me up big time with a bunch of signed cards. Like I said, 11. And this one's a huge one because he got this signed for me when I know he had other JDS cards to get done. So here's a JDS. Here's a Tim Boich. Nice bold blue. Racking it on the 2013 finest. How about Hector Lombard, hey? Man, the guy looked good versus Marquardt. What was Marquardt thinking? Like, weird backpedaling and kind of turned his back on him and just got rocked. Marquardt's lost to the top fighters, but dude, that was not what you wanted to do versus Lombard. Gilbert Melendez, how about that for that fight, hey? Dude almost lost in the third, though, that's for sure. The guy was on Queer Street, big time. And here's a Valor, Trent. This is not PC for me, so if you want it, I'll give it to you, since you gave me the base card. Gilbert will sign TTM too, but whatever. And look at this. Diego Sanchez, really happy to get this. I'm going to put one of these in my frame at work, of that Warrior of God, 8.5 by 11 that he gave me. Here's the other one. One might be for trade. Definitely one of these Moment of Truth is for trade, but one of them is definitely going in the collage. There's a second one. And then the last two, Napao Gonzaga, hooking it up big time. So this is supposed to be like the Gabriel, and then Napao, and then ending on this one.